Welcome back, guys, to the Fixasport Football Network live stream match commentary podcast. There's a second half of the English Premier League match between Tottenham versus Everton. This was a critical match, but it's not so critical no more because it's Everton who's 4-0 up in the, with 40 minutes to play. 40 minutes to play, and Tottenham are 4-0 up. And this what was once a crucial encounter. Now it has just become a survival encounter for Frank Lampard, to put some respect on the performance at least. Otherwise, Tottenham have been fantastic today. To a stage unstoppable. Tottenham have been unstoppable today. Yeah. And it's them on the ball. It's a regular driving forward. But like we said, this is vintage Tottenham. This is the Tottenham that made it to the UEFA Champions League final to lose 1-0 to Liverpool. This is that Tottenham. As I say, that is Everton with the ball in possession. A consolation goal at least, maybe. Everton in the box and a shot. Richarlison dives towards it. Just misses. Richarlison just misses. But Calvert-Lewin, I think he was brought in the second half. Could be mistaken, but I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin was brought in the second half. So I could be mistaken. Well, if he was here in the first half, he wasn't visible. And he's a good player, so he wasn't visible. But anyway, this is the second half, and it's 52 minutes and it's Tottenham 4-0 up, and it is them who are in possession. Tottenham player asking for it, and he gets it. Spreads it out to the right to another Tottenham player who's making a run and cuts him to the left. He's going to shoot. He does shoot, but it goes out for a goal kick. And is he tackled? They say he's tackled. Under 5 touch football from Tottenham, into the box, cut in, shot, block, follow up is the tackle, and it's not a penalty. That's why. Number 21 again, Tottenham in the box. Son shoots, blocked again. Oof. Dude, Everton are having a torrid time over here. Everton are having a torrid time. It's not looking good for Everton. It's a corner taken by Regulon, 55. Cleared out by Everton. Harry Kane to put the ball back in. We need to go out for a throw. It is Tottenham to Harry Kane. One touch finish, and it is Harry Kane with another goal, and it's 5-0 to Tottenham. That's 5-0 Tottenham. 55 minutes. Dude, it has been a masterclass from HK10. Masterclass. And is one goal away from a hat-trick. with plus 30 minutes to get it, Joe. Again, just the long ball, one touch, the king of one touch finishes, puts it behind the net. Behind the keeper into the net. 5-0 Tottenham. He's not even looking at the post. He's looking at the ball coming in from the back. Oh, dude. Talk about finishing. So it is England's number one striker, probably the best striker in the world right now, to make it 5-0 to Tottenham, 56 minutes, and it's Everton looking to salvage some pride here. But it is Tottenham who managed to get a goal kick from that situation. HK10. Sanchez. Tottenham defender, robust in the back. Pass forward. Intercepted. It's Everton at the ball. In Tottenham's half. Halfway through Tottenham's half with Richarlison, number 7, Everton at the ball. Pass to Gordon. Gordon dispossessed by Regular. Long ball. Brought down by Everton player. Van de Beek to the right. Further right to Gordon. Gordon trying to take on 2 Tottenham players. Turns back, passes it back to Coleman. Coleman to Gordon. Gordon, number 30, Everton, Van de Beek puts a cross in. It is Hugo Lloris, World Cup winner, to Gap. Together on the ground, man. Foul for Tottenham on Doherty by Van de Beek. Van de Beek. Sorry, not Van de Beek. There's actually 2 players who fouled Doherty. It's Richarlison, number 7, and Van de Beek, number 30, who bring Doherty to the ground. And it's Everton to make another change. And it is him, number 30, Van de Beek, coming out. As an Everton youngster to come in. 5-0. God damn. Is this Conte? This is Frank. Oh, damn. Set piece taken. Shot. By Son. And it's Kenny. Everton defender to clear. Only for a goal for Tottenham though. There's Young-min Son to take the corner for Tottenham. Harry Kane waiting in the box. Doesn't score corners locked. Has to be said. And then Son to take the corner. The usual happens. Ball's outside the box. Now it had Kane trying to beat the player. Ref says no free kick. Ball is lobbed forward. And there's Hugo Lloris, Tottenham player, together, but lobs it forward himself for Son, who's making the run, but the second ball is gathered by Kane, who tosses it back to a player. Sanchez, Tottenham defender, in Everton's half. David Sanchez, Romero, to Dyer, to Hoiberg, Dyer, Hoiberg, Dyer brought down. Tottenham choose to continue playing forward. Harry Kane with the run. Doherty outside. Clearance made. Foul given. Foul by Kulusevski in the Everton box, and he's fuming. It's like, ref, how can that be a foul, man? I'm going for the ball. I bring it down. And then he comes into me, So how is that a foul? He's fuming. Anyway, Everton with the free kick that saves them from the potential 6-0 in the 60th minute. Could you imagine a goal every 10 minutes? That would be like 9-0. That would be like worse than Germany versus Brazil. That would be bad. That would be a relegation move for Everton, But it's Jordan with the ball. Long ball forward. Covered Lewin in the air. Bypass into Hugo Lloris. Passes it forward. Now with Son. Out to the right with Romero. Kane looking. Long ball through. Oof. Just misses Son. And he's smiling, looking back at Kane, going like, oh man, you almost had me in there. Almost had me in. Everton in position. Looking for something, A ball over the top, Richarlison to chase, he gets it. Sanchez covers beautifully. David Sanchez, Eric Bailly type defender, covers beautifully. And there's Tottenham playing up from the back with Hoiberg, David Sanchez, Hoiberg looking, drives forward, passes to Kane, back to Sanchez to the left, now to Dyer to far left, Reguilon back to Dyer being put under pressure from Gordon, as well as Hoiberg, but Gordon is the only one putting people under pressure. Oof, nice play from Tottenham. Now they're in Everton's half. If they play this lovely, it could be a wonderful move. And this is Tottenham on the edge of the box, inside Everton's box. Can they find the ball? Everton with everybody in their box. Now it's Tottenham miscontrol and they let Everton off the hook, man. Let Everton off the hook again. This game should be 9-0, actually coming to think about it. Should be 9-0. But I always had a problem with like people saying that like the game should be 2-0, game should be 1-0, game should be 5-0. Well, not really, because like if you score then they had to restart and then no one knows what happened after that. You know what I mean? If they didn't have to restart then the game would be eachy 5-0, 3-0. Antonio Conte is already clapping like, yeah, did this 5-star performance, right? But anyway, back to the point. If they score, we have to restart, and when we restart, no one knows what's gonna happen after that. So that move that you saw, that you saying would have been the move to make it 2-0 and 3-0 and 4-0 would have never happened if the 1-0 happened. Hope that makes sense. Well, it does in my book. Anyway, it's Tottenham now with the change. And it's Heung-min Son who looks disappointed because there's a long 25 minutes to play. You can get like a hat trick, you know. Oh, not a hat trick. 2 shots, 1 goal. He could have had a hat trick. There I go again. Oh, I see why you do it. I see why they do it. Because it's easy to do it. Let's say he should have buried at least 4 opportunities that he had. And Steven Bergwijn, who comes in, who's been on good form from the bench as of late for Tottenham. The private Tottenham signing. As Jordan Pickford takes the goal kick, brought down, scrabble, Everton now in position. In the middle of the park is Everton. Twisting, turning is the number 24 from Everton. Gives it to Richarlison. Richarlison turns, driving into Tottenham's box, but it is who? David Sanchez, who slides and gets the ball from him, which normally would enable a Tottenham counter, but they opt to play to the back again. And there's Davis, who looks like he's having a stellar time in this Tottenham squad. There's Davis, regular. Long ball to the back to Davis, coming to Dyer. Off to the right to David Sanchez. Sanchez to Romero. Romero back to the middle. Now it's Doherty with the Kulusevski with the ball. Up Tottenham's end. Up Everton's end is Tottenham. With Kulusevski. Everyone is looking for the ball, but Steven Bergwijn gets it and a shot same time, but England's number 1, Jordan Pickford, is there. To pull off another save, man. And Everton do finally make that substitution. It is Dele Alli in the 70th minute, to come on for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Wasn't Dele Alli warming up like 10 minutes before the first half ended? Only to come on in the 70th minute, like what the fuck? But anyway, leaky. I still stand by it. Tottenham. Dele Alli comes on and like they want to prove that we ain't fucking around, man. We're a different squad, man. No holds barred. And let's see what he pulls off now. First touch comes off for him. A nice pass out to the right. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin is brought to the ground by Eric Dyer, Tottenham defender. But it seems like they lost the ball or a free kick or throw-in wasn't taken because Tottenham are still in possession. In defense, it has to be said. It doesn't when you're 5-0 up. I take that back. With 20 minutes to play. God damn. David Sanchez on the far right, middle of the park. Eric Dyer, long ball out to the left to his defending partner, but they're so far apart. It's Davis, Steven Bergwijn making the run, overlapping Davis back to Dyer. Sanchez, who's up Tottenham's end, overlaps, but the ball's passed back into the circle with Dyer. The edge of the circle, Højbjerg gives it to Steven. Steven phases up the man. Lays it off to Regulon. Regulon back to Davis. Davis to Dyer. Dyer to the right to Romero. Romero to Kulishevsky. Back to Romero. Dyer in the center circle. Back to Dyer. Far right. Sanchez. Everyone is pointing. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Tottenham just passing the ball around. No pressure from Everton. I don't blame them because it's like 70 minutes in here. If you put all that pressure and chances of you getting the ball are like slim, you're going to be tired. You know. But they do eventually get the ball. And it is Everton with Coleman. Coleman looking for a long ball out forward. But no Everton forward gathers. And it's Steven Bergwijn for Tottenham. Regulon. Regulon beats one player. Skillfully so. Sprays it out to David Sanchez, who gives it to Doherty. Doherty to Kulishevsky. Kulishevsky beats one. Lays it off to a teammate. A teammate lays it off to Steven Bergwijn, who circles. Gives the ball away, man. But that was a nice circle, though. Sanchez comes flying in with the header and wins it. But the second ball is gathered by Everton. Everton with the ball. Kenny, number 2, gives it to number 16. I'm sorry I don't know your name, man. And I should. I really should. Because I know you. Number 19. For Everton. Richarlison. Player brought down, and it's an Everton player. And a quick free kick is taken by Everton. Richarlison with the ball, but it's too far out to make any damage, to do what he usually does. 15 minutes to play, 18 if you're that precise. And numbers don't lie, they say. Numbers do not lie. Because we have Tottenham 5-0 up with 20 minutes to play. With a whole 20 minutes to play. We have Tottenham up 5-0 against Everton. Oof. What a game. What a game. Corner, Everton, near post, bouncing up and down in the box. Everton gather, but the player is dispossessed by Steven Bergwijn. Tried to pull him back, and they fail. But it's Everton that win the throw-in on the edge of their box. Everton, their half. On the edge of their half, just break into Tottenham's half. In position, Everton. Everton's number 6, ball out to the right, looking for something, a move at least. Everton in position. Everton up Tottenham's end, looking for some consolation goal at least. Dele Alli dispossessed. Normally Harry Kane will be down for a while there, but he just gets straight back up. He really wants that hat-trick. But he's 2 goals up. You know? Got that. Like sometimes words don't do. Me saying that is like Top Gear saying that bicycles are faster than cars around cities. or motorcycles are faster than cars around cities. Like the old Top Gear, Mr. Jeremy, Mr. Richard, and Mr. James, right? That's the equivalent of me saying it. What was I going to say? Harry Kane's performance. Like, me trying to explain it to you won't do it justice, but I hope you'll get links to the highlights and all of that. You know, I hope one day I'll be so good at this that my descriptions will be like so good that I feel that it's worthy of that, because that deserves a highlight. You know, for real. Anyway, there's Everton looking for a consolation goal, crossed into the box, cleared out by Dyer. What the fuck? Screams Dyer. Antonio Conte, thinking, pensive. He's not here. He's somewhere else. He said he clapped when there was 25 minutes to play. So he started clapping. Like, yo, my job here is done. See you guys next game. So Everton with the corner. They managed to get Dele Alli back with offside given. Yeah. Tottenham to take the set piece for the offside. Long ball out from Tottenham. In efforts to defend, Everton give away the throw in. Throw in taken by Tottenham but wasted, and Everton take the throw in. The game is getting a bit sloppy as a foul is given on Allen. Right? A foul is given on Allen for a step on the toes. Step on his toes. Step on his toes. Everton crossed into the box, gathered by Hugo Lloris, World Cup winner with France. Rolls it forward, out to the right, back to Sanchez. Sanchez to Dyer. But I can't believe Dyer is actually like defending in a central defensive partner with actually defending like without no like major partner. Like he's actually the leader like now. You know, that's saying something from his perspective. From my, I mean, that's saying something, you know, about his development as a player, his growth. As Dyer points to Sanchez, put it there, and Sanchez does. It is Harry Kane now with the ball. Gives it out to the right. Hoybier. Reguilon to Dyer. Dyer to David Sanchez. Sanchez to Kulusevski. To Hoybier. To Kulusevski. To Hoybier, who tries to kick, slips, and the ball is intercepted by Everton. Tried to run out, then there is no foul. given. No foul given. And Everton, Tottenham looking to break on the counter. It is Harry Kane, Steven Bergwijn against the Everton 5. And they say no foul because that would have been a penalty given. Oh. I'll tell you what, when Son is not there, that attack kind of lacks. It misses a bit of something. Yeah. Because the front line basically the top two forwards for Tottenham is Harry Kane and Steven Bergwijn. But it's Kulusevski and it's driving into Everton's box. Then he's tackled and doesn't fall. He just keeps on going and he puts it across. And Reguilon, Coleman, they fight for it. Coleman's down. Reguilon is the referee's like, yo, free kick. Reguilon's like, it was a shoulder. That was a shoulder, my friend. It was a shoulder. But good play from Kulusevski, who was brought down, but it wasn't a foul, It was just something that would have brought him down. So it was good play for him to keep on playing. These are really inspired signings, inspired by Antonio Conte, Kulusevski and Vincent Koor. I mean, it's been a while. Tottenham won 5-0 against a team. Let's say that. And it's Tottenham looking to break with Reguilon, who's brought down. Free kick, yellow card being given. No yellow card. No yellow card is going to be given for Holgate for clipping Reguilon. A good set piece to be taken by Reguilon. Put into the box. Just shaves David Sanchez's head. Looks up to the gods and is like, why? So close. So fucking close. Ooh. Hey Antonio, I thought you left the game. What's all the reaction for, man? That's Antonio Conte, reacting to the near missed opportunity there from Sanchez. Still he left. Still here. And Benji. Toffety. Number 2. Tottenham to throw it. Kulusevski. Driving into Everton's box. Launches the ball in. Second ball, Everton managed to get it. Wonderful. Second ball, they managed to get it. Wonderful. And somebody is down. Richarlison is down. Give credit to the director, the guy who decides where the camera lens points. Oh, there's a cameraman. No, the guy who decides which scene will be taken. Shout out to that guy. Because the second half, we haven't seen any of Frank Lampard. Any of it. It's like he left. Yeah. Haven't seen none. Not a shot of Mr. Frank at all. I'd like to hear this post-match press conference. I'd like to hear Mr. Antonio, and I'd like to hear Frank. Because, it's going to be an interesting one, I tell you that. It's going to be an interesting post-match conference, yo. Because with 5 minutes to play, Tottenham 5-0, Everton. Tottenham 5, Everton 0. Critical match. Tottenham fighting to the top 4, yo. To get into the top 4. 1 point behind Arsenal. Or at least less than 2 points behind Arsenal and on the same games played. So this is why this match is important. On the other hand, you have Everton, Mr. Frank. 2 points away from the relegation spot and currently 5-0 down. And the next fixtures, I hope the next fixtures are friendly, Mr. Frank. I hope the next fixtures are friendly because, man, this game was critical, yeah. This game was critical. So the game is starting to get a bit sloppy here and there. Like, again, as we look at the possession stats, we see that possession is pretty much equal. Again, Tottenham with 53, Everton with 47, equal. Everton haven't had a shot on target the whole game. The whole 90 minutes, they haven't had a shot. They haven't made the keeper move an inch. I don't know what does that mean? Does that mean Antonio's counter side is so good defensively, or does that mean Everton was just so poor? So it's the same old story again of the whole game. Tottenham applying pressure, making good chances. And when they lose the ball, Everton tried to counter, but they broke down. Because there's one man there, or Richarlison and stuff. But anyway, back to the live commentary, folks, of the Fixasport Football Network. Live match commentary podcast of Tottenham versus Everton. There's 2 minutes to play, and there's Everton in the ball. Tottenham with the ball. Steven Bergwijn in the box. Tries a shot. Just digs into it. Flies over the keeper. And as well, the least said about that, the better. Man. See, those are the kind of shots that come out when you're 5-0 up. Or the kind of mistakes that come out when you're 5-0 up. I bet you he gets that shot on target. And they're 1-0, 2-0. Maybe even 3-0 up. Maybe 1-0 he doesn't get that shot at all. An opportunity to hit that shot. 2-0 he gets it on target. 3-0 he scores it. 4-0 he fluffs it. 5-0. It's a home run. If you watch baseball, man, that was a fucking home run. Yeah. Gang, man. 3 minutes of injury time to play. 3 minutes of the encounter left. 3 minutes of this wonderful spectacle of a football game left. And it is Everton with possession. Looking for a consolation goal, at least. Everton Long ball from Everton. They win a throw in. Up Tottenham's end. They are Everton. In the center circle, Everton passed it out to the right. Back in the center circle. 1 minute, 30 seconds to play. And it's Tottenham looking to counter. But Kulusevski's tackle and brought down. Referee says no foul. No harm. Everton looking the more likely to score in the remaining 3 minutes of this encounter. Injury time, say. Ball into the box. Long shot out and misses. Same missing distance as the Steven Bergwijn shot, but the thing about the Steven Bergwijn shot is that he was 2 meters from the post. This guy was like 100, probably 50, 45, 50. I don't know what a yards or, he was a fair way out. There's Mr. Frank looking disappointed, dejected. This involved in the remaining 8 seconds of this game. Tottenham. And there it is. Tottenham 5, Everton 0. Harry Kane on the score sheet twice with an assist, the man of the match. Harry Kane, the Fixasport football man of the match for this match. And Tottenham proved to be the team that comes out on top. In this critical encounter. More problems for Everton side, 17th with 22 points, just 2 points of relegation spots. And Tottenham, who get the much needed 3 points in their mission to claim top 5, and that 5-0 reminiscent of the old Tottenham days. And Antonio Conte, who applauds the crowd, applauds the fans, applauds the team for a spectacle of a performance against what they made look to be a minor team. Yeah. But more worries for Frank Lampard. Looks like greener pastures or brighter future for Mr. Antonio Conte, the Tottenham manager. And that's it from us, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next match, the next live stream. And I guess we are 1-15 so far. 1-0. Yeah. Or 1-0 actually. If you're wondering what that is the Fixasport match picks that you can get on Instagram at Fixasport, right? And we'll be having live match commentary for those matches as well. Thanks guys for joining, and appreciate the support. Please like and follow, subscribe, whatever is necessary for us to grow. Peace out.